I was there. Yeah, Ghana. Ghana,
whoa, Enra, sister Bakwe team legal can say. Sasem na, a call injunction na yeno. Efunu, a cramaye, a castle on the frey, a true, or so be a friend or say a yeno crack.
All the albums she produced of her husband were a hit. She borrowed money from the bank just to make her husband who he is now. They built
about a woman black of
well. They built properties, businesses together. Charles had German marriage certificate. Unfortunately,
castor in to the moment and casa. I just confusing.
Okay. And for many years, they were secretly having an affair together. When the wife would come to the house, she'd pretend to be the house help. She'd do everything for her. Then later on, 2018, she found out that the man had an affair with the house girl. She spoke to the husband. She asked for a divorce. The husband said, "No, I'm not going to divorce you today or tomorrow. We are going to be married forever. In our culture, we don't believe in divorce." She forgave.
Out of war, the matter chop hot. Team legal wife was a case no moon jemu. Sisi akra no mba beliveti adiano. Almost say Ghana court no moon shen kasem na. Omu de babe ko Germany court. And rami hu video be no more. In fact, as a demonstration be no more ye Germany ho. Utumu said they are doing whatever they can do possible to elevate the situation. Out of war, as time goes on, one says sisi abusu penny na ne tuewechino. That the lumba nye wu biya and so busu penny aba be kasa ye de and that the lumba wu ni mwasi yan kata nenim. Mese ngrofo we won omo di bone and omo kata omo bone so. Ya me mpe bone omo tu betwia. Obi o kan bia in fact omo di information etete e chinchi ma menensa. Obi a wewu yan ye autopsy ni nua ba se omo ye autopsy musi de bida. Ade ntina mo yesa. Arofo we da magile yentie ensem a eye sister idi abetu dwan de o chechim se case no Ghana ha mo aso mu de di agro omba beliveti case ni mu na o de yentie nkomo no famra
I was there. Yeah, Ghana. Ghana,
whoa, Enra, sister Bakwe team legal can say. Sasem na, a call injunction na yeno. Efunu, a cramaye, a castle on the frey, a true, or so be a friend or say a yeno crack, because all threatening will be. Or threatening President John Dramani Mahama or intervene. Or the name of trouble. Yo, Mr. Mammy can Enra say. Ne life you infinity no say ni pakro friend the cast as the channel so be chest na president of question business why is it so a fierce nigga track papa no oh yes that one the best about the problem and this one when you are there to take actually MVP for am ebudi one no money wa yes and na mamene kai
wo mo betimi aka no kore no womo abwa abrabo basa ye bia womo anwene ochena enti enna womo pese womo de nneoma tuye no won se sa abrabo no mo lidi ni yes bia womo di ni basa no sa ma ye ena ede womo ye dey ede womo di agro for ma
say no self respect ye mpani for no self respect they have no self respect
mami akoji afewa ena busu afo se all they are German womo yi atam no kwatitan national court nkodi
me say oba mamene kan nra say onima de krontia mamene de asem no appeal court enko ba bia because enra ni pakro friend cast asem reche no oso ono aye ne nwanwa onima de krontia mamene no appeal court enko ba bia because omu kwate yemu ye hunti no ya de jade da nkwase
instead of was a utie nkomo na oh yes sister mre finidin o and some more catches a Ghana ha as a lawyer for any judges for no the case need the agro. In this is a rumba beliveti case no. Now elevation of the case no. Na me who video be a circulated near Germany hono and easy on my press conference and narrative the omudi yema miakusa se wa Ghana hani na in fact and common you very tough now of war me pese biti in common na mami who I drink your comment.
All the albums she produced of her husband were a hit. She borrowed money from the bank just to make her husband who he is now. They built
about a woman black of
They
that,
built
no?
properties,
One can
businesses
one
together. Charles
What's
had
the
German
name?
marriage certificate to Ghana to
Now
produce-
that can in the woman confusion.
Any a woman.
Unfortunately, he's
Or cast story in to the woman and casa. I just saw confusion.
Okay.
And for many years, they were secretly having an affair together. When the wife would come to the house, she'd pretend to be the house help. She'd do everything for her. Then later on, 2018, she found out that the man had an affair with the house girl. She spoke to the husband. She asked for a divorce. The husband said, "No, I'm not going to divorce you today or tomorrow. We are going to be married forever. In our culture, we don't believe in divorce." She forgave her husband. They were working on things. The husband just died in July 2025. We don't know what killed her. She said, "No, what killed her husband?" She asked for autopsy. They refused it. She went to court for an injunction to stop the burial. They refused it. They granted the injunction. Somebody powerful called and said, "Why did you grant an injunction?" Then all of a sudden, they said, "Bring nearly 2 million Ghana cedis within 1 hour, or they'll give the body to them to bury."
Which is $200,000.
Listen,
$200,000.
you are not going to be able to get that in an hour from the bank without notice. So they buried their husband without her being there. She was still in Germany. They refused to tell her where the husband has been buried. And now she's going through an appeal because when she went to court to say, "I'm the wife, I should be able to make decisions," the judge said, "I'm not going to accept your German marriage certificate
Because it's not.
because it has to go through a certain process." And as she said, that process does not exist in Germany. Ghana had. She said, "Oh, it doesn't exist. I don't care. It's your job to go to make sure it happens." But if Ghana hasn't got a process for it to be done in Germany, how can she do that? She got the German embassy in Ghana to confirm, write a letter to confirm that they two are still married and they're legally married in Germany. They just said, "I don't care. Unless you go through this way, I'm not gonna recognize you as the wife." And then therefore, you and this woman will both be wives.
The house help.
How can a woman be with her husband for nearly 40 years? And then the house girl who comes to betray, have kids with her because she has a few kids. No, she's now also a wife.
The kids are for the man.
How can that be possible? How can that be possible? Me personally, I'm married to my husband here in the UK. Are you telling me that if my husband go and have an affair in Ghana and then they have a child together, that me as a legal wife, I now have to fight with the mistress for my rights? That is not fair. Only in Ghana. Can you use money? Can you use money to buy that right?
Bribe. They bribe them. They bribe. It's a bribe. It's a bribe. They give them a bribe. They pay for bribes. So we want justice. We want justice.
For who? Right.
They bribe the
judges.
the higher pay. The government they give them bribe. Very corrupt. The country is corrupt. So we want justice. We want our judicial system to work. We don't want a house help who will fight with a woman who has worked for so many years to come and rape where she did not. So it is not done anywhere in this world. You don't use children to blackmail the man, and now the man is not alive. You're going to be the same children to blackmail the wife. It is not done. DNA will be done.
Do they have any children?
She has seen.
Yes, she's claiming that she's got 6 children
for the man.
6 children with the husband.
You think people who work so hard will have 6 kids?
And let me explain something to you. She's claiming that the man was very sick when she found the husband. And during that time she was with the husband was too sick, bedridden, had to have a. But she had 6 children
With the German wife.
with the German husband. But the German wife
Good life, why now? No reporting. Good life.
He let me. This is like the most saddest story.
Money has a marriage by ordinance. Why?
That's the reason why she wants to be known as a wife. She wants to be known as a wife because if you go online, you do DNA and find out the kids that doesn't belong to the man.
Is it this man?
This is the woman.
No, this is our president. This is our president. The woman.
And this is the woman.
Where's the husband?
We don't have the picture here. We don't have a picture here. We don't have a picture here.
This is the woman that we want justice for. That's the missus. This is the mistress. The missus. This is the missus.
Hello?
The missus that we want justice for.
Yeah, copy your
Okay.
Superstar, like you said.
The Henwa.
German, the husband is German.
They married under the ordinance
Publish it in the newspaper.
Now I understand now. Very good.
You see? Oh, that's the wife.
You should check his number.
God bless you, sir. God bless you.
Jumana Angela number. Jumana Angela number.
Whoever is there, Jumani enter the number.
I'm afraid Jumana is here.
She's a good representative. Yes.
Enter the number. The information. Yeah, record the my family.
Jumana, can you take his contact?
Please let Jumana take his contact, please.
Children is.
Yes.
What's it saying?
Jumana,
Jumani enter the number. Why?
Oh yeah, was scanning, was on scanning BBT.
Scanning your man. Mama, in fact, important to remember.
So you want justice for her, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes,
We need
justice
newspaper.
Freelance.
Okay, good.
Her name
We've been
is
trying to get BBC to help us, but they're not coming forth.
The Ghana judicial system has failed us. The Ghanaian judicial system has failed us.
This morning. Okay. I could like to miss.
That's her name. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, she has it. Okay, cool. Very loose.
I'm going to send it here. I'm going to send this in. Yeah, I think so because she didn't want to also come in.
We move, we fly.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, meet me here.
So, one with the power protest.
Yes, we want the law to change.
Mama, na nyame shira.
Yes.
From force. From force, Papa B.
In that of us, social video routine common say near call this side that we I think say after all this your friend is saying demonstration or said your muye. I don't know, but Ankaska or Hopper they must make sure say case we Omeka or US court. Friends say Germany court. Oh, one the letter bro. And I'm saying because personally, me say Ghana ha court be any ombe to me aka because I dey share case ni dey kwa akasifonsa cream no mo ye bibia so mbeka techire ba mo ye so ensiaga na information epie o mo ya na information epie asisi abutua pani ababeka sa abutua pani ni nsem o ka kire se daddy lumba krawo no wenjabi nze daddy lumba enjawo ni bia why na ka kire o mo se so wu ayemfa de nkata nanim arofo na ama me kasa kesefo bi nsa kurade anim in fact omo kata echire omo nim so modi bone no omo kata echire na me fa mo si wa ha aha Ghana gossips subscribe ya me just subscribe like na share wadring e wo comment ni mu e fa man